Hey guys, here is another pick a card. This is how can you overcome your struggles. So choose from either piles 1, 2 or 3. If you feel aligned to pick more than one group, feel free to choose more than one group. Please check out any of my other readings on my channel. Please like, share and subscribe. Remember to turn the bell on to be notified every time I upload. If you would like to leave a donation or would like any of my personal services, such as tarot readings, distant Reiki healing or intuitive life coaching, feel free to contact via my email or my social medias. Everything will be linked in the description and the comment section. Let's get started with group 1. So group 1, this is how you can overcome your struggles. So first off, I'm going to start with the devil. So the devil is all about being restricted, is all about being tied up in some sort of conditions or environments or addictions or cycles that we feel trapped in. So for some of you, you might actually be in a situation where you feel binded and trapped. You might be in a job that you don't like. You might be in a connection that really isn't very loving, it's quite toxic, or you might be dealing with things such as mental health, or for some of you it could be physical addictions, with alcohol or caffeine or smoking or other things. What I'm hearing for you guys, how can you overcome this struggle? First, depending on what your struggle is, there needs to be an awareness of what is the struggle right now. What do you feel in your life that you're struggling with? Because when we can identify what we're struggling with, we're then able to because it comes into our awareness what we're struggling with, solutions will then present themselves in some way or in some manner. So depending on what your situation is, for some of you it might be, you need to go and speak with a doctor, or you might want to go speak with a counsellor or a therapist, particularly if it is something to do with your childhood or some sort of wounding that happened in your earlier years that is still kind of plaguing you, that is still troubling you, that is, giving you nightmares or, impacting your day-to-day life. There's nothing wrong with asking for help. There's nothing wrong with going towards people that can assist you with those particular things. And if you have addictions and you need to go see like a hypnotherapist or some sort of licensed therapist that can help you deal with those certain things, just know you're not alone and you don't have to deal with things on your own. Or again, if you're in a particular job or relationship, if you're in a relationship where you feel trapped, or there's something going on where there's physical kind of not great stuff happening, there are organisations out there that you can contact if you Google it, and women support refuges, or male support refuges, and people you can contact who can help you get out of those situations if you are in any immediate danger. But of course, for some of you, it could just be, you're in a connection and it's not going well, and both of you have your own issues, and you need a break. You need a break from that relationship, or you might just need a break from other people and other people's situation. So what I'm hearing for this group, it would be very good for you guys, in any of those circumstances, if you can get away, please take a self-care break, a self-care day or a week out or anything like that, where you can go out into nature and you can be on your own. And you can just pay attention to your surroundings in nature, and you can do something that makes you feel calm, whether it's listening to music, singing, dancing, writing, art, going and speaking with friends or family, going to a place with animals where you can take the animals on a walk, or you can pet sit, or anything that makes you feel calm. Go, as long as the addiction isn't caffeine, going out for a coffee or a cup of tea, or going out for treating yourself to a bit of cake. I'm hearing all of these things would be very good for this group in helping you at the moment kind of get through this struggle. But what I am hearing is there is support out there, so please don't think there isn't. I promise you there is support out there. With every kind of circumstance. It's just a matter of looking around and finding the right people that can help you. Obviously with certain things, I could potentially help you depending on what is your struggle. Like for instance, if it's mental health or stuff like that, I can help with that. I'm an intuitive life coach. Not only that, I have some mental health videos on my channel, and there's loads of free resources out there also where you can YouTube, or you can go on Google, or of course you can get signposted to these particular things if you go to the correct organisations, like mind.org and stuff like that. But I just want this group to know, like, what I'm picking up in this group, I feel like a lot of you, if you've picked this group, somewhere in your life you have felt alone, lonely, isolated, and you kind of felt like there wasn't anyone there who understood you. And I want you to know, like, I understand you. I may not have shared your personal struggles, but I, as a reader and as a person, I can empathise with people's struggles and have understanding as to why people are the way they are. And I just want you to know you're not alone, and no matter what you're going through, it will get better. And sometimes we have to go through things in our life to kind of learn from them, and they're not always the best circumstances, and they certainly can fragmentate us and our personality and create something within us. But just know there is this healing here surrounding you. There are people around you, or will be people around you who you can ask for support and get that help, okay? If there is struggle with the mental health, anxiety, depression, something like that, again, please speak to a doctor or a naturopath, or whatever route you want to go down to go and get physical help, specialised help, all of that. But how can you come out of this? So first off, identify it and become aware of it, then ask for help. And if you have been receiving help and you feel like you're not being heard or you're not being seen, go towards someone else that can help you. Because sometimes in life we ask for help and we're not heard, or we go to the wrong people and they're not the right people that can assist us. What I am also picking up here, guys, what's going to help you with the Six of Wands, this is a really beautiful, auspicious card. It denotes success and victory. There is a need for this group to just believe in yourself more. Know that you are worthy of true love. You are worthy of having a good job, having good finances. You are worthy of having a healthy mindset in life. And you don't have to live a life of scarcity or density or pain and struggle. You don't have to be in that poverty. But sometimes we need to become aware of what we're in so we can change it, okay? And I do actually see this group. You are going to be getting out of it, whatever your struggle is. But just please acknowledge it and then take the steps forward to move you out of it, okay? And also, if you've been suffering with some sort of self-esteem issues or limiting beliefs, particularly with a fear of failure, which is actually quite common, don't beat yourself up just because you may not be where you want to be right now in your life, because actually I do see success coming in for you. I'm also picking up with the horse. Horse is your spirit animal at the moment, so you can call on that animal, or you can work with that animal, or you might just spot that animal in times of need, and just know the horse spirit is there to guide you into this freedom, into this kind of happiness. So then we the Hathors. So what's going to help you during this time of the struggle? So you can work with the horse spirit, and you can also call on Hathor, yeah? You can light a candle, or you can simply just, before you go to bed, just call on Hathor and ask for her to send you healing energy to help you through your burden at this time. So it says, deep love, mother's milk, birth as a portal. So guys, working with your heart chakra, working on inner child healing, working on opening up the heart chakra will help you to release any kind of old wounds that may still be present. When we open up our heart, we open up other things within our life, and we actually bring in good energy. If you do have a mother, for some of you, I see reconciliation happening with a mother, and I feel like that's going to go well. That isn't a message for everyone, okay? For some of you, a mother figure may have passed in your life, and you're still holding on to some sort of wounding. So again, if you speak with a therapist about that, they could help you with that, or you could just do your own inner child work surrounding that. or if you'd like videos on that, I can do like teaching videos on that at some point in the future. So then we have birth as a portal. Birth as a portal. So just know right now, whatever you're going through, you're in a cycle, okay? And you're in a heavy cycle, but there is victory and there is success, and there are supportive people and a network around you, or will be, that's going to be coming into your life soon that can help you. So for this group, the biggest thing that can help you through this struggle, look around you at your support network. Who is there? Or who can you reach out to help you? Because that is what's going to help you in your success. That's what's going to help you move forward out of this dense energy. I'm also hearing for this group what might be quite beneficial for you. On my channel, I have free distant Reiki healing videos. They're only short, but you know, if you have been struggling with finances or anything like that, just feel free to watch those, or listening to healing frequency music all online for free, and stuff like that. But anyway, guys, you might feel called towards another group, okay? So if you are called to watch another group, feel free. But I'm going to leave your reading here now, guys. Please like, share and subscribe. Remember to turn the bell on to be notified every time I upload. If you would like to leave me a donation, or would like any of my other services such as tarot readings, distant Reiki healing or intuitive life coaching, feel free to contact via my email or my social medias. I will link everything down in the comment section and the description box. Have a lovely blessed day, guys. Bye bye. So this is group 2, how to overcome your struggles. So first off, group 2. So with the 7 of Cups, I feel like you guys might be parents, and you might be working full-time jobs, and you might be trying to, you know, balance the housework and the children and the work, and trying to do everything. You know, or if that isn't your situation, you're probably doing multiple things at a time, and because your energy is scattered, because your energy is scattered, you might not be able to think clearly, and you might not be able to focus properly. For some of you, you might not even be sleeping very well. How to come out of this struggle? You need to ground yourself. So you can work with any sort of black crystals like onyx, obsidian, tourmaline. All of those will help to take away dense energies, and they will help to ground you. Not only that, you can go out on the grass, put your feet barefoot on the grass, or even putting your hands in soil will help to ground you. Going up to a tree, placing your hands on a tree, asking it to take away any energy that is not your own, and any energy that you've taken in. Not only that, you can do YouTube grounding meditations, and basically what they do with them, you can do it at home, and you can, you know, be sat on a chair with your feet touching the ground, and you can just literally visualize roots coming through your feet, going into the earth, anchoring you. Not only that, you can do mindfulness techniques that anchor you. You can look into all of that, but I'm feeling that would be very, very good for this group to do, because as soon as you get grounded, you're just going to feel a whole lot better. For some of you, I'm picking up on, you might be having, what's that buzzing in the ears called? It starts with a T, titinus, or I've no idea, I don't know how to pronounce it. For some of you, I'm picking up on dizziness and ear issues. Drink more water and get grounded, and it should, depending on what's causing it, help with it. So what else can help you at the moment? We have the Justice card. So for some of you, might be Libra, or you might come across a Libra that can help you, or it might just be dominant within your chart. The card of Justice, to me, represents karma balancing out. So I feel like for this group, if you have done good in the past, it's going to be coming back to you like threefold, but in a good way. So you are going to get your justice. You know, you're going to get back what you've put out, is what I'm hearing. Particularly if you have been helping others. I've just seen 1414 on the clock. I feel like that is your angel number at the moment, so look that up for additional messages. Not only that, what will help you out of this struggle? Getting balanced within your finances, whether you need to budget, whether you need to look at your spending, whether you need to, you know, write out a cost-effective plan, or write out a food diary so you're eating enough, so you're, you know, drinking enough, so you're getting enough vitamins. For others of you, I am picking up on quite a lot of finance. So for some of you, if you've been wanting to change job, if you've been getting the vibe that you want to change job and you just need a sign, then yes, this is your sign. But obviously don't just leave your job without another job. Please put in the, what you need to do. Don't leave yourself short is what I'm saying. And save if you can, even if it's just a little bit each month. If you have really been struggling with money, even if you put back £2 a month, it will help out in the long run. But yeah, balance is very key for this group. So just balancing your mind, body and spirit, and working with those 3 things can really, really help this group, okay? Yeah, also, because the yellow is standing out for me, working with your solar plexus. So when we have a balanced solar plexus, we feel confident within ourselves. When we eat, we digest food properly, we have energy, we have high vitality, and we're getting the right kind of nutrients. If you've been struggling at the moment, it could be one of those are out of whack. You might not be getting enough sunlight, you could be vitamin D deficient, there could be something going on with your vitamins if you're not getting the correct vitamins. So for some of you, if you have been feeling particularly fatigued, worn out, drained, if your bones are hurting, please go and get blood tests done. I really recommend that, because a lot of people in this world they suffer with certain things they don't need to, and all it takes is literally a blood test, and then they find out what's wrong, and then they go on the vitamins if they're not getting it adequately via their food, and then they feel so much better. I'm also picking up for this group drinking chamomile tea. Chamomile tea is very good to release stress levels, because it basically has something within it, and it helps you to sleep, and it helps to calm down your nervous system. Again, please check what medication you're taking to see if that is fine to take. And and then I'm also picking up on dandelion and burdock tea. Again, that not everyone can drink that. I think basically it clears out your kidneys, and if you are holding water retention as well, it helps to release that. But not everyone can drink it. I don't really remember who can't drink it, but please look into that. Don't just take these herbal remedies without looking into them, and see if you've got any kind of health conditions, or if you're on any medication. You need to do your own research before taking them, just to see if they're safe to take. Okay, please take precautions when you take anything natural. Most importantly, do what you feel is right for you. But yeah, I feel like yoga would be quite good for this group. If you have the mobility to do it, 5 minutes of yoga every morning, doing the sun solution, I think it's called. It looks like it says sun solution. I never pronounce it right. But I feel like that would be really good for this group, because it will give you energy. Also, Tai Chi. There's so much energy in this group. I think you might be empaths. Or you might be people that are highly sensitive people, or you might be people where you have ADHD, and with ADHD you can either be totally jumping off the wall, really, really hyper, and you're able to do multiple things, right? Or you can be the other end, and quite lethargic and tired and stuff like that, which I actually only found out the other day because I was watching a medical program. So I only thought you could be hyperactive and all of that. I didn't realise it could go in the other extreme. But yeah, it can. So if you please do what you feel is best for you. But I'm just picking up on certain things here now. Obviously, don't take what doesn't resonate for you, and don't take what doesn't apply. Anyway, so balance is really key for this group. Working on physical fitness with, yoga, or, going for a quick jog a couple of times a week if you have the mobility to. Also, whoever's drinking a lot of Coca-Cola, if you've been doing it every day, I'm hearing for you to cut back on that and cut down, because of the processed sugar and the refined sugar and what that's actually doing to your body. And actually it's making you feel a lot more lethargic, as opposed to what it would if you didn't have it. Now, of course, we all take, at different points in our life, we might take some sort of a stimulant, whether it be caffeine, whether it be green tea, whether it be like, you know, energy drinks, stuff like that. If you are taking things like that, have it once in a while, fair enough. But if you're doing it continually, there is a need to look at that, because you want to get balanced. So just there is a big need for this group to get balanced. As soon as you get balanced, you will see things will shift within your life and you're going to feel so much better. Anyway, so we have all paths lead home. I'm picking up on the circles in sacred geometry. Oh, I can't remember what they're called, but basically in the world they have certain sacred circles around the world, dotted around the world, just imprinted in the grass. And you know, scientists and archaeologists don't really know too much about them at the moment. But if you feel called to look into that, there might be something there for you guys. Also picking up on ley lines, so working with ley lines, going to places where in your astrological chart are good ley lines for you, and you might find that your energy feels a lot more better when you're in these places. And they're like dotted all around the world as well. It says inner authority, intuition, turn your gaze within. Yeah, so again, what can help you get grounded, come out of this scattered energy? Meditation. There are different types of meditation. There are meditations where you can focus on your breath. There's meditation where you can focus on the flame of a candle. There's a meditation where it's more mindfulness, but you focus on your 5 senses. There's counting meditations where you can, you know, count from 1 to 10 and then just repeat it. There's so many different types out there. There's guided, there's frequency meditation, there's trance meditation, there's metta meditation, all of that. Just find what works for you. But through working with meditation, you're going to be able to listen to your intuition more. When you get balanced, when you get grounded, you will be able to bring justice to your life and see things a lot more clearer. Also, so with this card here, like the energy is coming down, so I feel like for this group you're able to bring energy into your body, and you can pull the energy from your environment. So if you go outside into nature, right, say you're in a woods, and you know, you can look around and check there's no one around, and just literally close your eyes, walk through that woods, get to a place where it's got loads of trees, okay, and literally close your eyes and then visualize pulling in the energy of nature, and then see how you feel. And you know, try it and get back to me in the comments, or you know, personally message me if you find this works. What that will do is it will help to ground you, and it will anchor you within your body. But not only that, it makes you more perceptive to what's going on around you, and it's a really good way to get connected to your ancestors and just to like the earth elements. It is amazing, honestly. It's something I do a lot, because I can get quite scattered, just because I'm quite up in the, you know, the spiritual realms a lot because of what I do for work. But yeah. So yeah, and for a lot of you, for some of you might have a really open third eye. So again, working with nature and just doing what I said will really, really help you guys with that. Anyway, I'm going to leave this here. Please like, share and subscribe. Remember to turn the bell on to be notified every time I upload. If you'd like to leave me a donation, or if you would like any of my other services such as tarot readings, distant Reiki healing or intuitive life coaching, feel free to contact via my email or social medias. Everything will be linked in the comment section and the description box. Have a beautiful, lovely day, guys. Bye-bye. Okay, group 3. So, this is what will help you through your struggle. So first off, as I was setting the cards out, I started to hum. So I feel like for this group, if you have a closed throat chakra, if you have been suffering with coughing fits, dry throat, some of you might have hay fever or allergies, drink more fluids. I'm actually getting orange juice. Orange juice for some of you. As long as you don't have any adverse reactions, could be really good. Fresh orange juice could be really good for you guys, because the vitamin C quantity within it, and it would basically just help you to feel a lot better. And I'm hearing that it will help with your throat. Not only that, humming and chanting, really, really big for this group. Literally just wake up in the morning, hum, brush your teeth. After you finish brushing your teeth, just hum throughout your day if you can, or when you're alone or before you go to bed, stuff like that. It's going to really help to free up your throat chakra, and it's also going to help you get out of your head. So what I'm hearing for this group out of both groups is actually probably one of the nicest. So I think if you're in this group, you've probably done quite a bit of healing on yourself. Obviously we've all got our struggles, don't we? But I feel like for this group, you are in a place of healing, and you've done a lot of work, or you've gotten a lot of work. So I just want to say well done to you guys who have taken the initiative to get help. Well done for recognising it, and well done for coming this far, because it's certainly not easy. So with the Knight of Pentacles, what I'm actually hearing for you guys, you're in a period where you just need to slow down a little bit. You might be so used to, healing and working on yourself or moving on to the next thing. What I'm hearing is Spirit wants you to slow down a little bit and reflect. And they want you to look back at your successes and write down what you're proud of and why about yourself and your accomplishments and who you are today, okay? And that's going to really help you guys. I think for this group, you might forget how successful you are, or you might not really. It's like you forget your accomplishments, or like you do something well, but you kind of brush it off. This group, you're very humble. You're very humble people, and that's a beautiful and amazing quality. But that doesn't mean you can't. Share your successes, as well as give yourself a pat on the back, because this group is doing really, really well. So just slow down, take a break, and acknowledge how far you've come, and what your success is at the moment, and what you're grateful for, what you're happy for within yourself and about yourself, any changes you've made and completed and stuff like that. So not only that, what can help you at this moment? So I'm getting quite a lot of Aquarian energy. So we are in the age of Aquarius. So as we go more into the age of Aquarius, you guys are just going to carry on kind of healing and working through any kind of blocks, and you are going to be successful at it. For some of you, because there's a stork in the background, if you had if you had fertility problems in the past, if you go see particular doctors that can help you with that, I do feel like success will come through with that. But also do know there are other ways to conceive, and also we can adopt. So, there's IVF, or there's surrogacy. There's loads of other ways to have children, if that has been one of your struggles. I think that's just a message for one person, if I'm honest. What I'm also hearing for this group, please work with the element of water. Drinking water, going swimming in a lake or the ocean, catching moon water, like in a bowl, working with crystals, putting intention into water with the crystals. All of that would be very, very healing for this group. I mean, the star is such a beautiful card. Literally, the star comes after the tower, and it's all about you've overcome something quite big, and now you're in the star energy, and you're healing, and you're feeling hopeful. For some of you, if you haven't been feeling hopeful, you will be feeling hopeful, and your luck's coming in. And just carry on healing, carry on where you're at. This group, you're on the right path. You're definitely on the right path with whatever you have been doing. Whatever you've overcome, you are on the right path. And just know, open yourself up to this healing energy and bask in it. Literally, you can first thing in the morning go outside in your garden, or go outside in nature, or go by your window and put your arms out and say to the universe, I'm open and willing to receive all the healing I need right now, today, in this moment, to vibrate through every cell of my body, something like that. And it will just really help this group. Working with affirmations, I also feel like would be very good for this group. And saying them all the time in your head or out loud, saying it when you brush your teeth, saying it when you have your morning coffee, saying it before you read a book, before you go to work, stuff like that, when you're in the car to work, anything like that. or even if you're at home before you watch like a program, just saying little affirmations. It takes 21 days to reprogram the subconscious mind to then bring it to conscious awareness. So working on that every day will really help. But yeah, really well done, guys. Like, honestly, this is quite beautiful energy. It's nice energy. If you had some sort of blocks, particularly within your chakras, I feel like they're unblocking at the moment because you're healing or you're working through stuff. So then we have called Soul Gifts and Training. It's time to step up. Yeah, such beautiful group. Oh my god. Like, I'm so proud of you guys. Like, I don't know what you've done. I don't know what you've accomplished, but I'm really, really proud of you. And you really should be proud of yourself. I think you've just come such a long way. You've overcome something, or you've ended a cycle, and it's like you're being reborn again, and you're feeling better within yourself, or you're gonna be feeling better within yourself. Soul Gifts and Training. So what will help you out of the struggle? Focus on your gifts, focus on your talents, focus on what makes you feel good, and that will help you. And step up. You're being called to step up. So you might be called to step up and take action with children, or with healing your kind of masculine energy within. I don't feel that's a message for everyone. But yeah, I step through this door of a brand new self, and know that the spirit team are welcoming you to open yourself up to even more healing, and just recognize who you are. Recognize you actually have such a genuine, beautiful soul. I feel like for this group, your natural nurturers, your natural carers, you know, your natural kind of your natural helpers of the world, the environment, the animals, the people, or you might start to go on that journey as you go through this healing period. This is a really beautiful group, guys. Like, honestly, like, I know I keep saying it, but I am so proud of you. Just keep doing what you're doing. Step up when you need to. Take things slow. Take that break when you need to. And just be prepared for more good things coming to you. And know that if you have been struggling, it's not going to last for much longer, okay? I can honestly promise you that. Yeah. Anyway, guys. And a portal. I see a portal opening up. This could be to other realms. This could be to your own gifts you have within. I feel like you're unlocking something within you. You know, it could be your voice, it could be a talent, it could be a gift. You're unlocking it within you, and you're gonna recognize it. You're gonna recognize you're your own star. You are a star. You're the star of your own story, and that's what I'm hearing. Anyway, guys, please like, share and subscribe. Remember to turn the bell on to be notified every time I upload. If you would like to leave me a donation, or would like any of my other services such as tarot readings, distant Reiki healing or intuitive life coaching, feel free to contact via my social media or my email. Everything will be linked in the comment section and description box. Have a beautiful, lovely day, guys. Bye bye.